Let's get salty!
Hey everyone, Zeddy here again today with a brand new Cataclysm card review. We only have one card early this morning for me, or afternoon or evening, depending on where you are, but it is a hell of a card. It is a Shaman Legendary, not the Colossal, but the other Legendary to go with this expansion. It is a giant elemental that can not only cheat a bunch of mana, but draw a bunch of cards. Should this not be a rogue card? I don't know. It costs 10 mana, so probably not a rogue card. But we're going to review this card. You want to win this card and any of the other cards from the Cataclysm expansion. We're giving away 2 regular pre-orders and 2 mega bundles out of my pocket. To enter the giveaway, like a comment in the video, link down in the description below. The one with that thumbnail over there. Be subscribe to the channel. Every 1,000 subs we get until that rewards track refresh goes live, I'll add another mega bundle. So hit that sub button, make me go baroque. And before we get to the card, sorry for the yapping, but I have to shout this out. I am going to be on Play Hearthstone's official channel later today at 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern. We're going to reveal like 17 cards for Shaman, Paladin, Warrior, including the Shaman Colossal. You're going to want to check it out. It's just mind-blowing that I'm a host with like Clark and WTY Bill, Snowkiss, and Edelweiss, and have a dev on there in John McIntyre. How far have we come, right? From blacklisted to hosting an official reveal stream. There will be a drop for Cataclysm pack, so check it out. And of course, we'll have our card review for all of those cards shortly after that stream goes live, so you can get my more unfiltered take, right? Not Zeddy shill take. Well, I can't rate the cards on that stream, so you'll get the review, the full review on the channel later today. But yeah, check it out, get your drop, and it's unbelievable. We're actually on there. Anyways, skip the yapping to like the 2-minute mark for the top comment down below. Anyways, what's the card we're actually going to review on this video? It is a gigantic elemental. Look at that artwork on that elemental card. That is amazing. We have more chalk, a 10 mana, 10/10 elemental, and we have some wording here we have never seen before in Hearthstone. I do not have confirmation exactly on how this card works. I'm gonna go with my interpretation, so yeah, buckle up. Who knows what that's gonna be? Anyways, it reads, Battle Cry. You draw a card and reduce its cost by 10. Repeat this with excess cost reduction. Okay, so my interpretation of this card is you play more chalk, you draw a card, and let's say you hit Elise for 4 mana. It will cost 10 less, making it cost, well, you know, 0. And then you can play Elise for 0. And then you can draw another card or whatever. It'll draw another card that can cost 6 less. And if that costs 0, it'll draw until basically that mana cheat is, used up. So this could just theoretically draw 1 card. Maybe your Heralded Deathwing, right? Because we are playing, you can play at least Herald cards because we have the Heralded Shaman Colossal, which we'll reveal later today on that stream. So yeah, you can kind of chain that. You could draw 1, 2, 3. I mean, if you have all 0 mana cards left in your deck, in theory, this would just draw the remainder of your deck, I would imagine, or you can hit 10 1-drops or something like that. That's my assumption. I'm not entirely sure if that's true, but reading the text, I think that's a reasonable expectation. So this card is effectively like not so much a 10 mana 10/10, but like could be represent so much more mana that you can get. You're drawing, you're playing cards, they're costing less. That can be really darn effective. I feel like on average, you're probably drawing like 2 to 3 cards and then being able to play them at the same time, which could be good. And right now in standard, that not that I'm aware of, unless we'll see cards later today, which you never know, could help cheat this out. I wouldn't bet on it though. Regardless, there's not a great way I think of cheating this out and playing the Battle Cry itself. We're losing like Parrot Sanctuary, I believe Shaman had access to. You can't shutter block this, by the way, which would have been pretty disgusting. We'll talk about that in Wild in a second. There's not a lot of great ways, I believe, of cheating this card out, so I don't know can we get to 10 mana? But if we have a good Herald Colossal, which we might, again, tune in later today, and we have the Deathwing to help us get there, this could just be more fuel. It almost reminds me of that Warrior card that would draw 3 cards and maybe play it if it was a minion. I actually just lost to that in Arena today, believe it or not. Someone randomly generated it, but that, you know, variant or whatever, you know, it's kind of a little bit like that, because except you can play the stuff that you get, or, you know, if it's a spell and play it and all that and cheap mana. It seems decent to me. Like, yes, it's 10 mana. Yes, it's a bit slow, but it's not like you play it and do nothing. That's a really important part. When you're playing a very expensive card, it needs to do something, and yes, the body itself doesn't, but it might help you do some other things. Again, I can't think of a great way of cheating it out in Standard, which is the main thing that hurts it, but I think this could be a good fuel for a deck. And maybe you're not playing the Colossal thing, right? Maybe you're playing a different style of deck, and this could just be a 10 mana Elise activator if you're wanting to play Elise, because Deathwing is normally going to take that spot, I think, for a lot of Shaman decks in the next expansion. So I think this sees play. I think this could, again, draw a bunch of cards, let you play them at the same time, which is super relevant, right? You're not just drawing, you can play them. I will give this a 3 out of 5 in Standard. The only thing holding it back, besides, you know, for being outright, you know, 4 or 5 star card, is its 10 mana cost. That's literally it. Other than that, it'd be insane. And then Wild, there's a lot more implications for it, because yeah, you can't really cheat it out. You got to get the Battle Cry. It's not like going to go in a big Shaman, but you do have Paired Sanctuary and Murmur. We'll have to see what happens to Murmur when it goes to Wild, but as it stands, you could just play this one, cheat out this one Battle Cry right now, and that would be pretty good. And I could see that in like a Shudderwalk thing, and Shudderwalk can redo this spell or the Battle Cry as well. There are Wild implications for this. It really depends, I feel like, a little bit on Wild Reverts. You could also discount elementals. I know there's like the 4 mana 4/5, probably not as relevant, but yeah, there are ways of cheating out elementals as well in Wild, and this is a really powerful effect. Insane mana cheat in Wild could be good, you know, we've known that for quite some time. And yeah, Shutterblock, right, could triple this Battle Cry. You draw a card, draw 3 cards, and they're all minus, like, that could be ridiculous too. So Wild, there's implications, and I think it could have the smallest of chances, but a possible chance, especially so we saw a bunch of nerfs go live, and the Wild format has slowed down a touch, not much, but a touch. And you never know, a card like this, maybe it enables some shenanigans in a Shutterwalk deck or some big elemental mana cheat deck. So I'll give it a 3. I'm giving it a 3 across the board in both formats, because mana cheat good, card draw good, and yeah, I can't really rate something, even if it's 10 mana, lower than a 3 when the effect is that freaking bonkers on it. At least in my opinion. Let me know how wrong I am in the comments down below. And again, make sure to check out that stream in after this video goes live. Actually, I have no idea how long it'll be after this video live, but again, 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern. Still can't believe I'm now a paid Blizzard shill. Oh my god. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Have a great day and stay salty, my friends.